this is Lindsay Whitney from growingkidsministry.com, and today I'm going to tell you about a lesson that we did recently in our midweek program about the soul. We've been going through the catechism, and this week's lesson was everyone has a body as well as a soul. So this is Johnny. He is just a baby, but when God created him, God gave him a soul. A soul is a part inside of you. You can't see it, but it helps us feel things like love, and it's the part of us that knows God. This is Johnny's soul. It doesn't really look like that, but we'll just pretend it does for today. So God created Johnny and gave him a soul and a body. Now Johnny got older and he became a boy. He loved to climb trees and swim and play with his friends, and he'd build stuff with Legos. His body changed a little, but his soul was still the same. Somewhere deep inside, he still had the same soul he had when he was a baby. Now, Johnny often read the Bible with his mom and dad before bed, and he heard about all the amazing things God did when he was at church. He also heard that God loved him so much, and he could sort of feel God's love in his soul. One day, Johnny was talking with his dad, and he told his dad that he wanted to be friends with God, like really good friends, forever friends. Johnny and his dad prayed together and asked Jesus to forgive Johnny of all of his sins and be a part of his life forever. Johnny was so happy, and his soul felt good too. It was kind of hard to explain, but it was like his soul was happy. Well, Johnny got older, and soon he was in high school. And he still loved Jesus, and he often told others about how amazing God was. Whenever he told others about God, he got this special feeling in his soul. Almost like a tingling feeling. Well, Johnny continued to grow, and his soul was always there inside of them, helping him to listen to God and to feel God's love. He had different decisions to make now as an adult, but he still trusted in God and listened to the Holy Spirit's voice inside of him. One day, Johnny was very, very old. And he began to get sick. And soon Johnny died, and his body was buried. But you know what? His soul remained. It was like all along, Johnny's body was just keeping his soul safe until it was time for him to go to heaven. Because Johnny loved God, his soul went to heaven when he died. And Johnny's soul will live forever. The same soul he had when he was a baby and a teenager, that same soul will live forever now with God. And in the Bible, we read that we get brand new bodies when we get to heaven. And just like Johnny, we are all created with both a body and a soul.